Hi, Shannon. Welcome back.
Hey.
So, I know that we had just had gone over the forms the last time and filled out all of those things, and now we're going to kind of talk a little bit about what it is that's going on, some barriers that you're running into, kind of come up with some solutions, harness your strengths, come up with some goals, and then those steps, and then kind of focus on how each step is going to work, and what your role is going to be, what my role is going to be, and if any referrals need to come into play, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. So you were talking about this upcoming event with your mom, and the last event that you had with her didn't end very well, you said, the last visit.
Yeah.
It ended kind of poorly.
Yeah, at least from my perspective.
You're right. I believe if I remember from looking back, you talked about that it had ended abruptly due to conflict with family and boundaries and lack of respect and those kind of things. And you are here today because you want to kind of get ahead of that. You want to work on some conflict resolution skills, maybe get a little bit more confidence in you, develop kind of a plan for when she comes. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so when is she coming? Is it 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks from now. Okay, perfect. So, and again, you're worried about kind of the dynamics of how things are going to go. Where is she staying?
At our house.
At your house. Okay.
We have a really small house, and there's not a lot of room, so it's going to be pretty cramped.
Okay.
So that just adds to all the stress and tension anyway, because it pretty much takes over our whole house when somebody else is there, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you have great support system. You and your husband and your daughter. You and your husband have great communication and things like that. One of the things that I wanted to know how you felt about is I'd like to do some role playing with you, and we'll come up with some scenarios and some ways to kind of like act out how I may be as your mom, or how some of the outcomes may be, so that you can respond to it. You have time to prepare.
Okay.
Another suggestion that I had was maybe seeing how you felt about kind of calling your mom ahead of time and letting her know, you're excited about the visit, but you're kind of nervous. And maybe setting up some boundaries right off the bat. So we're not going to talk about this or this, Mom. Or if things get too overwhelming for me, we're going to take a time out. Yeah. How does that feel? How does that sound?
I hadn't really thought about that before, but yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense to nip it in the bud ahead of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
before everybody blows up, because everybody's just mad.
Right. So, if I'm hearing you correctly, you're thinking that you want to move forward with maybe setting up some scenarios and doing some role playing and calling your mom?
Yeah, I think that would be, all those things are really good ideas.
Perfect. So I'd like you tonight, or in the next, 48 hours or so, kind of sit down with your husband, Spencer, and go over some of the issues that we could work out and kind of role play. And I'd also like you to think about some things that you could talk to your mom about. Yeah. Some real concrete things that are really going to bother you, right? Because you're excited to see your mom, you want this visit to go well.
I want to be more excited. I would be more excited if I knew that we were going to have these issues.
Right. So you'll go home, you'll talk with Spencer.
Yep.
You'll come up with some possible scenarios.
Yep.
And we'll meet, it's Friday now, so we'll meet early next week.
Yeah.
And go over those scenarios.
Okay. Write
up some stuff to kind of talk about how the conversation may go, the dialogue may go with your mom on the phone.
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll see where you are after that. So we'll meet early in the week, and then we'll discuss kind of the results the end of next week. And then that gives us a little bit more time to get ready before your mom comes.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Perfect. I don't think we need to really discuss any referrals at this point.
Maybe after she comes.
Right. So I'll work on some possible things that I think are bothering you. You work on some, and then we'll get together, collaborate, and act them out.
Okay. Okay, that sounds great.
Does it?
Yeah.
Perfect.